All right, I think we're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
All right, cool guys. Welcome to the first Automated Wealth Network Google Hangout. We got myself, Tim. How's it going? You got Tito, should be next to me. Karin, she's in a little black box. We can't see her. Her lights went out. and
It's so dark in here.
then we got Mike on board as well.
What's up,
So,
guys?
yeah, guys, I'm excited to have you guys on here. Sorry, we were about 10 minutes late. We had some technical issues with Google. It never fails when you're trying to do a Hangout and do it live, and all this technical stuff comes up. So if you guys have any questions throughout this Hangout, feel free to drop the comments below in the Facebook comments below this video. And for those of you who are new, maybe you're not a member of Automated Wealth Network, feel free to sit back, relax, ask any questions you want. And if you feel like at any point in time joining Automated Wealth Network for 100% free, you can do that simply from the button below this video. All right. So first things first, I kind of want to just go over some of the results we've been having with Automated Wealth Network, and then talk to you guys a little bit more about why we got this system set up, why we decided to build it for you guys, and the reason why we're giving it to you for nothing out of pocket. So Mike, kind of him and I, I'll let Michael talk.
Before we really take this off, I want you to use your magic app and make some noise, because I mean this should be a celebration.
It's a celebration. Hold on.
See,
pull it up.
every time we have a breakthrough in what we're doing, Tim does this.
Hold on. All right. So anytime we do something really cool with the system and something actually works with it, I pull up my little ham horn. Yeah.
That's great.
There we go.
Kick in the techno music. Woo, woo.
All right. Gotta
Cool.
keep it fun. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, Michael and I, we got started online just like you guys are in a Facebook group. It was a private group for a system, that helped people make money online. And him and I were kind of watching each other's comments. I think we were like high school stalking each other in a way, in a weird, creepy way. But we kind of, had that connection. We were kind of at the same spot about, what was it, Mike, about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah, going on 3 years now.
Yeah. So, we connected on Facebook, and that's another reason why we wanted to make it a Facebook group, because that kind of means something to us. We know the connections that happen in there. People start networking with each other. And start feeding off each other's ideas, helping each other grow in that system. And that's exactly what Michael and I did back about 2.5 years ago. And since then, we've gone to events together. We've met up. We've done some masterminds. And out of all of that, out of frustrations we've had, we've been through a lot, dude. We've spent a lot of money on courses that never even worked. And we've taught each other a lot of things. He's taught me a lot of SEO and traffic strategies. I've taught him some stuff about sales psychology and stuff like that, and direct response marketing. And from all of that, we kind of just sat down and said, hey, why don't we just make a system that everyone can use that they can start making money with. And so back in September of 2014, we decided to get together and throw it all on the table and say, here we go, let's make our own system and give it to you guys for 100% free. So that's why we built Automated Wealth Network. So welcome, guys. We're really happy to have you guys here. And today is going to mark, what's the date today? 18th? March 18th? Looking at the calendar.
Yeah? Man, come on.
You are way ahead of your time, honey.
The 11th, right?
It's the 11th.
We had St. Patty's Day.
I've been all over the place with doing support, trying to fix the site. Everything is crazy.
And so I just wanted to add some real quick too. So another thing, we wanted to bring something that was fresh to this industry. I know a lot of you that are watching this right now probably have never, made any money online, and or maybe you're in the process of learning how to do that. And in this space, in this so-called the biz op niche, business opportunity, a lot of people kind of miss what it's all about, and they think that when you're trying to start a business online, it's all about network marketing companies and which company you get in with, and you know, it's all about the system and this and that. But in reality, I mean, you can make money with just about anything on the internet. It doesn't have to be a business opportunity. So what we wanted to do with this, not only make it a business opportunity for you to use something that already works, but we wanted to show you in the process why it works and how you can take this and even do your own thing in a different market if you want, or just continue promoting our system because it works. So we modeled this whole thing on proving strategies and techniques that work that you could apply to any market that you want. And we didn't want our members to be very narrow-minded and think like this is only working because this is automated wealth network and it's just awesome. But it's working because it's built on principles and on a foundation of what's proven to work through testing and doing our research and stuff like that. So that's what we want to bring across as well, and that's why we decided to put in more than what your average training would be with some of these other systems out there, and give you guys an advantage when it comes to the rest of the stuff out there. Because when you think about internet marketing in the BizOp niche, it's called an evergreen niche. So people are always going to be searching for, how to make money online, how to work from home. It's going to be nonstop because almost every day there's going to be new people searching that same thing. It's never going to go away. That's why it's called an evergreen niche. So there's a lot of pitfalls in this industry, or in this space particularly. So we wanted to bring, like I said, a fresh, new thing in this space that helps open the doors to people and help them see what is truly possible out there, and give them the tools necessary to get to that. So that's kind of what encompasses automated wealth network, and we just wanted to over-deliver on that and give you guys that. What do we say, Tim? What's that called? That overwhelming advantage, or how do we word it?
You don't. It's the what? An unfair advantage?
Yeah, the unfair advantage. There you go. There you go. So that's my spiel.
Yeah. So touching on what you just said about it being an evergreen niche, a lot of people, and I suffer from this too. As automated wealth network begins to grow, you're going to start seeing ads out there for it. You're going to see a ton of YouTube videos out there, people posting their reviews. You're going to see people, their testimonials about automated wealth network, the results they've been having, whether it was building their first website, whether it was going out there finding a niche and actually making money in that niche outside of automated wealth network, or if you're just using automated wealth network as your platform and you're making money with that. A lot of people are going to start building blogs, building websites, making videos, doing that, and you're going to see it start to spread across the internet as this thing goes viral. So one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is, like Michael just said, it's an evergreen niche, and there's people every single day looking for new strategies, looking for ways to grow their income, whether they're brand new or they've been around the game a little bit. And the way to get around the whole mindset of, oh, it's saturated, there's too many people doing it, because that's what they're going to see. They're going to do their research and see it all over the place, and they're going to mentally think it's saturated. And unfortunately, some of you guys might fall into that mindset of saturation. And one thing I want to kind of teach you guys is, if you think about it like this, if you were to and I use this metaphor all the time, if you were to freeze time, right, and then count all the heads of the people who are looking to make money online, you will come to a finite number. There will be a specific number of people doing that. But then if you unfreeze time, give it 1 day, and then freeze time again, that number will change. So if you were to think about it like this as well, you have so many students graduating high school this year. Next year, there's going to be more students, right? Makes sense? So think of it like that. Every day, there's thousands upon thousands of people looking for a way to make money online, and your goal is to basically be the person who gives them that information. So yeah, I love the fact that you brought that up, Mike, because that's a really good point. And you know, you basically go out and you create your own little niche within the internet marketing realm, so to speak. And you know, you can really just find your own niche and just kill it. As long as your mindset's right, knowing that there's always new people looking for what you have to offer. So, and I'm sure Karin can relate. You've been around the block for a while, right?
Oh, yeah, just for a couple minutes though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you know what, and I'm kind of glad you brought up the whole point about the saturated thing, because I remember, you know, we all started around the same time, you know, and I remember that in the other opportunity that we were in, there was a live Q&A hangout, and we were asked, you know, what are you struggling with? What is the one thing that you're worried about the most? And that was the first thing that popped into my mind. And I asked the question, I said, you know, I said, I'm worried about oversaturation, that, you know, this opportunity is just oversaturated. And but you know what, that's when I learned a really big lesson. And it's not about how saturated something can become, because if you learn the correct way, okay, and the honest way to market whatever it is that you are doing, it doesn't matter what you are doing. If you learn to stand out and be different from everybody else, there's no such thing as saturation, because you're separating yourself in the way you're presenting what it is that you want to present to somebody in such a different way than everybody else is. Then that doesn't even exist. So what it is all about is about how to correctly learn how to do and promote whatever it is that you are in. And that was a big eye opener for me. And I've always, you know, tried to do my best to stress that to people, to always be different, separate yourself. Don't sound like everybody else. Don't put the ads out there like everybody else's. Don't, you know, be yourself. Just be yourself. If you can turn around and just be yourself and let yourself be yourself, you're already standing out from everybody else, because there's only one you, right? So just show your personality, be honest, be real, and you're going to stand out from everybody else. I promise you that.
Hey, Karin, that
Yes.
sounds like a video I saw in our funnel somewhere, I think.
What?
Right? About freelance and how that helps you stand out and create authority and branding yourself. Gosh, go figure.
No, and it's very true. You know, it's very, very true. And it's funny because honestly, and he's probably listening on the Hangout right now. I'm not going to mention any names, but I got a great message today, and he says, "Wow, Karin," he goes, "you are killing it." He says, "You got to tell me what your secret is. What is your secret?" And this is a question that I get asked a lot, and sometimes I'll be honest with you, I don't mean to, but sometimes I get cranky about that, because I'm always transparent, and I'm always real, and I show people what I do, and I tell people what I do. I don't hide anything. I don't have any secrets. The number one thing is just to be yourself and just stand out. That's it. You know, just like you said, Michael, it's so important to do that. Online these days, and this was the one thing that, I mean, I still run into these days, is people are taught incorrectly when they begin, okay? People are only given, when they join an opportunity and they've never done this before, they're only given so much training. It's like giving the basics. You know, everybody kind of gives people the basics. And then what happens after the basics? Then people are left hanging. And they're like, okay, well, I got the basics. Now what do I do? Nobody really teaches people how to expand, how to brand themselves, and how to be real. And there's a lot of really bad training out there, you know, and people teaching people how to, just spam things and lie about their opportunities. And what does that do for you? If you're not being upfront and honest about what it is that you are involved with and what it is that you are doing, how is that building a good name and a good reputation for yourself? It's not. What's going to happen is people are going to join you, they're going to get excited, and then they're going to get into whatever it is that you're into, and then they're going to get completely left behind and disappointed, and they're going to get nowhere. And all it's going to do is just leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And that's why a lot of people get very skeptical about opportunities online. And sometimes, honestly, it's really not that person's fault that's promoting it. It's the fault of, I don't want to say the system, but it's the fault of the direction of training that they're getting from somebody else because they don't know. So with AWN, this is where I got blown away with what you guys did, because, you know, all of you who have followed me, you know, for the past couple years, you've seen my progression, and you know I make as many training videos as I can to, you know, so people who are lost have a place to go so that they can try and figure this stuff out. With the only reason why I had to do that was because, again, when I was learning, I didn't have anybody to teach me. I had to go out there and learn myself. So I wanted to help make things easier for anybody else who ran into the same problem, which is a lot of people. Tim and Mike know about that because they were there too. And the training that is in this system is just ridiculous. And I'm saying that in an incredible way. I have not ever, and there's not one system out there, honestly, and I'm just being real, that will literally hold somebody's hand in video training saying, this is what you need to do now. You do it like this. This is what that means. This is how you do it. And you move on to the next, and you move on to the next. They don't drop you off at the basics. They carry you through from beginner to learning what everything is and how to do it to complete advanced marketing. Complete advanced. You don't see that in any systems. Systems just give you the basic training and that's it. Then you got to go figure it out, or you got to go, you know, spend thousands of dollars on courses. Look, that's what Mike and Tim did. They had to go spend thousands of dollars to learn how to do this stuff, you know, and it makes me sad. I wish more people would, you know, provide all the quality that people need to be successful online, because it's life-changing. And if you have the proper guidance, it really will change your life as long as you apply what they teach. AWN does that, and I haven't seen a system like that ever. And that's what I mean. I can't thank you guys enough for doing this, because you are going to be taking a lot of frustration and a lot of people's negative thoughts about online businesses and changing that for them when they, you know, take the chance and get in this system and actually see what it's all about. I just, you know me, I'm always telling everybody, oh my God, this is incredible, because it really is. You know, you guys have nailed it because you guys have been there. So what you've created from your heart, you know, because you know what it's like. So I just wanted to say that. Sorry I babbled.
No, that's good. Yeah, no, you're welcome. Like that was our whole intention when we decided to make a system. We didn't just want to make a system to make a system. We literally, I mean, just like I explained in the video before you get into Automated Wealth Network, is, you know, we went through that, and so we decided to make a statement and go against what everybody else was doing, and literally provide you with all the training you need to go out and build a six-figure business from the ground up. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that using our system. You need to apply yourself. You need to go through the training. And for some of you, you really need to get dragged through the mud a little bit and get your hands dirty with some of the stuff we teach, because that's what it takes to really learn it. And we understand that, but we're going to give you a place that's safe to do it at, a community for you to be able to ask the questions you need. And as you guys know, when you ask a question in that group, you don't get left behind. We're either myself, Michael, Karin, Tito, some of the other members that have been helping. You know, it's just it's huge. We built a community literally overnight of people who just want to help you really succeed in whatever niche you want. And you know, it really took Michael and I by surprise at how fast this thing grew, literally overnight, because we were not expecting the flood of people that we've gotten already. So I just want to thank everyone that's on this Hangout that's actually already in Automated Wealth Network for their support, their understanding for technical difficulties we had when we launched, the growing pains that happened so fast. I mean, some of the stuff came out of left field, couldn't even see it coming, but you guys know for a fact that we're here to, if there's something wrong, something happens, Michael and I are on it like that. And so yeah, happy to have you here, Karin. It's exciting to see you in here, and you're just crushing it. It's insane.
Thank you so much. It's not me. It's the value of the system. And you know, you guys, I'm just, to everybody out there listening, honestly, I'm not hyping this up. I'm just not. I'm just talking flat out. I mean, we've had the early bird open for how long now? Less than a week?
Yeah.
Has it been? Yeah, and
Yeah.
even my people that are my members of my team joined as well, managed to get in on the early bird. Not everybody could get in, and some people who were having a hard time getting results within just a few days. Now, everybody's results are different. I'm not saying that you're going to jump in here and you're going to get results right away. Okay, just like we tell everybody, that really depends on your willingness to learn, follow direction, follow the training, and apply it. Okay, but the people that are doing it, I mean, in less than a week, if you join the Facebook group, you're going to see their live results. I mean, they're freaking out. They're already getting results from it. So obviously, they're doing something right in this system to be able to guide people to get those results. You know, I don't like to see people struggle. I know what it's like. So it's incredible. So it's the system that's doing it. It's not me. I'm introducing the system because I believe in it that much, and because it's a complete system. It's not, you know, let's just get you in there and we'll give you a couple training videos and then go have fun, be successful. No, it's not like that at all, you guys. It is everything from A to Z.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah, I wanted to add something to that. Yeah, and that was exactly our goal. We want to make sure that this funnel works and converts. And we weren't gonna. I know Tim and I talked about this. We're not gonna just develop a system and put it out there just to do it and see what happens, make some money, and then move on to the next thing. We actually are planning to stick around and grow Automated Wealth Network and take the course corrections that we need to, if things come up, if something doesn't work, because, I don't know if you guys heard me say this before, but we're monitoring every single little bit of this funnel. I mean, from the minute somebody lands on the home page or your opt-in page, they opt in through the videos, the whole entire upsell process, in the back office, everything they click on, everything that's happening on My Cash Freebie side. This was not done until Automated Wealth Network. Nobody really knew what conversions were like on the My Cash Freebie side. And this is the first time you guys will see this anywhere, and we're going to make sure that we stay on top of that. If we're looking at our numbers and seeing that, hey, this is not converting the way it should, we're going to go and look and see what the heck's going on, and then we're going to make sure we take the correct action and fix it. So I think that's another bonus that you're going to get here when you're promoting Automated Wealth Network. You can rest assured that you're going to be promoting something that's converting, that will continually be converting. Now, on top of that, the training that we're providing, I mean, I know there's still a lot of training we need to update back there. We haven't uploaded yet. We had to, unfortunately, switch video hosting companies, so we're still uploading the videos. A lot of the free traffic stuff's going to be up there shortly. And, I mean, literally, like Karin said, you're going to have, it doesn't matter if you have no idea what you're doing and you're completely new to this whole internet marketing thing. I mean, even if you don't know what a referral link is, a capture page, you're going to be walked through in order through everything you need to know to make sure you understand the terminology, understand what it is, and then going into basic training all the way through advanced stuff that six-figure earners are doing. So I mean, you have everything you need under one umbrella, and so I mean, it's just we're just thrilled to be able to bring this to you guys. So.
Yeah.
Can I add one more thing about your training that I think it's really important for people to understand, because you don't, like I said, unless you're paying thousands of dollars for it online, you kind of don't get the real training. It's basically the spammy stuff. In no which way, shape, or form, the training that Mike and Tim provide in this system is anything that's tacky. It is all high quality training. There is no spammy type of training at all, because you can become very successful without having to spam your links everywhere and to spam your opportunity everywhere. In fact, it gets pretty annoying for a lot of people and it turns them off. They teach you in this system how to do it properly and effectively, and to actually do it looking like a professional right out of the gate, even if you've never done this before. So I really wanted to add that. Okay, I'm done now.
No, thanks for adding that, Karin. It's yeah, it's helpful. We that's one thing we are, it's one of my biggest pet peeves out there is seeing spam links. It does bother me when I see spam links all over Facebook, and so that was another goal of ours inside of our training is to not teach that. A lot of these, quote unquote free systems, they teach that because it's a quick and dirty way to get your link out there. And so what we wanted to do is separate ourselves and really teach you how to go share your link, how to promote your link the right way, the ethical way, without you being blocked from Facebook or getting your account shut down from an ad agency. So because that's happened to all of us, I think, right here on the board, probably to some of you guys that are on this page. And so it really comes down to ethical marketing and also being smart about it. I know a lot of you guys are hungry to want to get fast results. I want this to happen now. But what you need to do is kind of slow down, take a breather, go through the training, and whenever you learn something, because we're going to teach you the right way, whenever you learn something, we encourage you to go take action on it and watch it actually work. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work and you're going to make money. You'll start seeing click-throughs. Those click-throughs, you'll start seeing leads start to trickle in. Then when the leads start to trickle in, the sales start to trickle in. And then once you see that happen, then you can, if I just do more of this, more sales will happen. And so go through the training, watch the videos. If you have any questions, we're just going to point you back to the videos, and that's because that's why we put them there. That way, for those of you who are getting questions from your members, you can just say, you have a question about the affiliate links, just watch the orientation video. It's all in there. It's going to save you half a day of trying to explain it. So we did that for you guys as well, so that you wouldn't have to be customer support. Yeah, just like Tito. We got Tito on board. You guys know Tito. He's one of the admins of the group. What's going on, Tito?
Sorry, dude. Had to mute myself. Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Oh, good. So Tito's been on the leaderboard since we launched, man. And you didn't even start with a giant.
You want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have a list when I started Automated Wealth Network. All right, 0 people. I think we were all in a affiliate program before this. Mm-hmm. So from there, I took some leads from there. So it was about 10 of them. Okay, that was it. That's all I've had. And my 10 leads grew and grew and grew. But the only reason I was able to grow my leads was because of all the trainings that I followed through in Automated Wealth Network. So if you follow step by step exactly what Tim, because I've been getting a lot of messages, how to do this and how to do that. So I'm kind of noticing that people aren't following through with the videos. Okay, so one major thing is do watch the videos. Okay, watch steps 1, your affiliate marketing. Fundamentals, and then your what's this? What's the next one?
What is traffic?
Yeah, your fundamentals and your strategies. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you really want to learn how to gain organic traffic or organic leads and not spamming Facebook groups and not spamming your walls, not spamming Twitter like crazy, you got to follow these videos. So it took me, it wasn't that hard for me because Tim and Mike explained this very, very easily, step by step on, building your custom website, building a blog. It's very simple to start. Even if you don't own your own blog, you can even just go to bloggers.com, and you can set up your free account there, and you can start, generating leads. It's about bringing traffic in through through Google searches. There's thousands of people out there looking for a way to make money online, and since Automated Wealth Network is growing and growing, is going to be growing within the next few months, a lot of more people are going to be Googling Automated Wealth Network. So it's your guys' job to, give that information to people looking the way to make money online, and, start writing reviews about Automated Wealth Network. And that's a really, really good way and organic way to generate leads. Yeah. That's the results I've been getting. So, if you Google Automated Wealth Network, one of the first things you'll find is, some reviews. You'll find blogs. I've seen a couple of your guys' posts on there, and that's how we've been generating leads. So if you go step by step through these videos, you'll learn exactly what we're doing, and we're giving you that for free. Even if you're not promoting Automated Wealth Network, even if you just want the free training, that's cool too. You can just take the free trainings and learn how to market whatever business you're promoting. So that's the beauty of Automated Wealth Network. It's not just Automated Wealth Network. It's whatever you're promoting. Use our trainings, use the trainings within Automated Wealth Network for whatever business you want.
Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. I think it's that headset you're wearing. It's just, oh.
This is my gaming headset.
Oh, there you go.
So you're saying that the training works, right?
Oh yeah, it works. I went from 10 leads to hundreds of leads, to be honest. And the conversions have been pretty good. I'd say, what is it? 12% are converting, and then in my cash freebies, over 24% are converting in my cash freebies. So that's very, very good. I don't think you'll ever hear this anywhere else besides in Automated
guys, just to throw this out there so you understand, when we're talking about product sales online, from cold traffic, basically people you don't know, from placing an ad, whatever, to go through a funnel like this and actually buy something, and then in this situation, to be completing your offers, right, on the front end. Typically, if you see anywhere from 2 to 5% conversion, that's really good, like really good. But I've seen, like Tito said, up to 24%, so it's insane. And then another thing to throw out there, PLS, that's how we're going to be building residual income while you're promoting AWN, and it's something that you actually need to use in the video, or in your business, I should say, and it is an amazing product that pays very well, and the conversions that we've been seeing from people going through the funnel and picking PLS up, they're just astronomical. Like Tim and I were actually talking earlier today, and we're just like shocked by the conversion rate of the upsell. It's just unbelievable, right, Tim?
Yeah, it's insane. And Karin posted a testimonial in the Facebook group. And when you posted that, Karin, I literally was on the computer and I was like, oh, you did it. What the heck?
Which one?
The one where you posted your PLS testimonial.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Using the system, and I was like, holy Moses. So yeah, I mean, it just what we're doing, guys, it just works. You know what I mean? And the way we handhold people, the way we actually give value within the video, and then explain this is where you go to fix this problem. It's just going to help you literally. If you want to use the system to make money, you can use the system to make money, or you can just take our strategies like Tito said. But as you can see, if you're in the Facebook group, you can see the testimonials are in there. Within the last couple of days, people have just been posting like, I made money, I made money, I made money, I made money, and like Michael and I were saying. Or like Michael was saying earlier, we can see where everyone's clicking, where all the traffic's going within the system, even in the back office, and we're going to keep tweaking and making sure everything's running nice and smooth. That way, you guys benefit from all of our research and all of our testing to make sure that this thing is running like a fine-tuned engine. So, we have your guys' back, and if you find anything that you're just like, I don't think it's working, we could just point to someone like, well, it's working for this person, it's working for that person, and that person. Did you follow this video? No, probably not. So, just get in there, check out the free training, go through it step by step, and then if you have questions about the video, ask. Yeah, with that being said, I kind of wanted to touch on the question that's been coming up with My Cash Freebies. Mike, Karin, Tito, you guys know the question. Do you need to be credited with My Cash Freebies, right? And how do you do it, right? So for those of you who don't know, with My Cash Freebies, you have to have your account up to 1 credit, right? And so what you're going to want to do is make sure you log in through your back office, get into My Cash Freebies, complete those offers, make sure your account is green, and then that's going to enable you to just start making that money without even trying. Just sending people to Automated Wealth Network. We do all the telling for you, and you're done. Okay? And
can I throw one thing in there too, real quick, Tim? Sorry.
Sure.
For those of you who haven't peeked inside Automated Wealth Network yet, it's not like you have to qualify on a whole bunch of MCF sites to be qualified. That's not the way the system is set up. It's just one. That's it. just one. It's not like you're going to have to go, there's other programs where you got to do one and then you got to do two and then, oh, wait, there's a third one. And people don't want to do that. We don't want to put you through that. So it's only one site. That's it. That's it. So I just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah, yeah. That was another problem that we had, in the past. Karin had it, Tito had it, Mike had it. The biggest problem was they'd sign up for a MyCash freebie site. Then they found out they had to sign up for another MyCash freebie site and do more offers. It was a major pain in the butt. So what we decided to do, we talked to the people who own MyCash freebies. We had a custom site built for just Automated Wealth Network members, and we made it. We talked to them. We wanted the easiest way for you to get credited and the easiest way for your members to come through and get credited as well, so that it's just easier income potential or easier to make money with this. So we sat there for a few weeks with MyCash freebies, talked to them, went back and forth, and we developed Automated Wealth Network powered by MyCash freebies for you guys. So like Karin said, it's just one and done. You know what I mean? One credit, you're good for life. You're hooked up, you're set up. Go through our system, watch the orientation video, and you're on your way. So yeah, anything to add, Mike?
No, not on that point. I think you covered it all.
Yeah. One thing too, I wrote down a little post-it note right here.
Well, actually, I take that back. Hold on, I want to say something. I've seen this a lot over the years. People do not want to spend any money to get credited or on things that they might need, even domains, even hosting. And if that's you, you need to stop it. You really need to take it seriously and really meditate on what you really want to do. Because if you're not willing to spend anything and you just want money to fall out of the sky, I mean, it's not going to happen. Even with this free system, we set you up, we take you 99% of the way. You have to go that 1%. And there might be some tools that you might need. You might need to spend a little bit of money on traffic. There's different things that you're going to need for your business. Do not be afraid to spend money on your business. Okay? It's just if it's actually a business, you shouldn't regret putting money, investing into it. You're not wasting money. You're investing into your business. So, with MyCash freebies, let's say it costs a few bucks. Oh, well, you're just trying to get accredited. Like Tim said, you only need to do it once. You need one credit and you're done. Just do it. I mean, realize that we're not charging you for Automated Wealth Network. And, we could have charged $100 a month for all this stuff, and it would have been a good price, and people would have paid it. But we're giving it to you for free. So keep that in mind when you're going through and you're still not qualified and you're not sure if you want to do that or not because you don't want to spend any money. Because if you're thinking that way, you're not going to get really far. And the other thing is, like domains and hosting and stuff like that. I'm gonna, if you haven't watched the videos yet, the training of website, how to build a website and all that stuff. I tell everybody I highly recommend you buy a domain. It's not necessary. I mean, it's not necessary for you to use our system, but I highly recommend that you do get one because it's only going to help you in the long run. And here's a good example. I've known people doing free systems like this for a while now. I've talked to a lot of people messaging me and stuff like that, and they'll run into a situation where maybe they have to change the opportunity or they have to change something, and their links are spread all over the internet. They have no control over the traffic. So now they're pretty much screwed because they would have to go there and change every link out for the new links that they're using. If you're using one main domain for your traffic, you can go ahead and redirect that traffic wherever you want. It only take you a second. You go log into your registrar wherever you have your domain and change where you want that domain to point. Or I even showed in the training how to use a plugin called Pretty Links if you have WordPress installed. And that's really simple to do, and it's free. And you can set up individual links for each thing that you're promoting or wherever you want to send people to, and you can change that on the fly. You just go in there, log in, and change it. So stuff like this is these are the tools that you need to be successful, especially in the long term, because you're just shooting yourself in the foot if you don't do these things at the beginning. So I want you guys to get over the fact that you need to spend money in your business. And if you're still against that, I'm sorry to say you probably need just to go out there and put some money aside, get an extra job, whatever. Just get money because you're going to make your life a lot easier. Don't have that scarcity mindset and just continually looking for the easy way out. Don't try to leech off people. Don't try to, just find the easy button, because if you have that mindset, you're never going to find the easy button. You're going to be stuck in the same rut over and over and over, not getting anywhere. So, all right, that's about it.
Nice.
Silence.
Nice. I had to unmute myself there for a second. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, dude. Like, you've seen, you and I have both seen, we both had the same question, and the mentor I'm talking about, when when we first heard this, we were like, what? People saying, all right, so how do I get started for nothing out of pocket? How do I do it for nothing, right? How do I cut the corner, right? I don't have a job. My leg's about to fall off, and my house is on fire, and I need to make money now, right? It's like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, you need to just get to work, and if you need money to invest in something, go get a job, okay?
Or sell something.
Get a source of income, get some of that money, and invest it into your business and start growing it. Then when you make enough money in your business, go quit the job and focus, right? Because most people, they try, oh no, it's okay, like, you're fine, you'll be good, we'll teach you everything, just spam Facebook and go create classified ads and everything, and you'll be good to go. No, it's you gotta be on it and be real with yourself, understand that there's no shortcuts, and you really need to, just focus, watch the videos, follow the training, and for those of you on the fence about what the heck is Automated Wealth Network, just check it out, click the button below the video right now. You'll check it out. It's free, and we'll go from there. So,
cool.
I created a post in the group the other day because I really wanted to stress that to people about investing in themselves, because all of the training that I have done over the past couple of years have all been free methods, because I understand what it's like. I've been there. I didn't have a dollar to my name either, I know what it's like when you're starting, and you need to, people can't get into paid advertising right away. They don't have the money to do all this stuff. So, everything I learned to do for free that got me results, I've always shared. But the problem with that is that people get too stuck and set in that mind frame once they are doing everything for free, and they can never grow their business to where they really want it to be. They see these people and they don't believe that they're making all, that crazy money per month. They are, but do you think they're doing it off of one-time commissions or just using free methods all the time? No. I'll tell you what they do. They started out like all of us did, mostly with nothing, and did what they could, with free methods. But then once they started to generate an income, do you think they went out and blew it on TV sets and everything else? No, because they're smart. They had a vision. They know where they wanted to go. And so then, instead of blowing that money, they set aside a certain percentage of that money and let it build. Once they had a good chunk of it, they started to get involved in investing in their business to where they could afford to. And they would do paid advertising, and they would incorporate tools into their business that would help them to grow their business. And what I explained, I talked about in our private group the other day, which was so important, and I'm so thankful to him for this. There's Jeff had sat me down and had a really good talk with me one day, because I am guilty of that. I was stuck in that whole free. I got to have everything for free, and I'm not spending a dang dime. Forget it. And he sat down with me one day, and he wanted to help me. Because even though I was making money, he knew I could be doing way better. And he said, if I was to take you by the hand and I walked you up to an ATM and I told you for every dollar bill you put in there, it was going to spit out $5 back at you, would you put $1 in? I'm like, well, of course I would. He goes, would you put another in? I'm like, yeah. He said, so now that ATM will give you $5 back for every $1 you put into it. So what's stopping you from putting money into your business? You're stopping you for making the money that you want to make. It's not anything else. It's you. It's your mindset. It's the way we think and the way we feel. We want immediate, 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 but we don't want to look to the future. And if we look to the future, we want what everybody else has, but we are not willing to invest to get it. And it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. That's the thing. So when I finally got out of that mindset, because I was in another program, and I can't tell you what it was like when I received an email one day. Tim got one of those too. I received an email one day that I lost $3,000 in commissions. Why? Because I was too cheap to invest in my business. He got the same email. I cried like a little baby. Oh my God, I sounded like Eric Cartman on PMS. It was awful. And I was crushed. I couldn't believe it, and I was pissed, but I was more PO'd at myself because I was coming up with excuses why not to. When I finally changed my mindset and I realized that I'm investing in me, I'm investing in what I really want out of life, and if everybody else can achieve it who's never done it before, why can't I? I let go, and I started investing, and holy cow, did my business change. And it's changing like crazy right now too, as I sit here and speak. So that's what everybody wants, but it's about, yes, I understand what it's like when you start, especially there's so many people who have really, hard times, hard family situations, and you just don't have the cash. It's okay. I get it. We all get it. But at some point, you got to make sure you don't stay stuck in the free mindset. You got to make sure once you start making something, take a percentage of that money and invest it back in your business, because what you're really doing is investing in your future. Done.
I think if we add anything to that, it would take away from it. So.
It's just the truth. That's all. It's just
No,
the
that's
truth.
Good. That's really good. Thanks for sharing that.
Absolutely.
Damn, that was badass. Yeah. Well, dude, I know it's almost 5 o'clock, and my time. I'm in California, so I think that kind of wraps it up for the first hangout, man. What do you think? How's the Facebook comments going, Tito?
The Facebook comments. You know what? I don't see any.
Well, we forgot to ask them if they had questions, man.
Yeah, the Facebook group looks pretty dead.
Probably just watching it.
No, hold on. I'm refreshing the page right now, but I don't.
There's still a really good amount of people on here right now. I'm looking at it. So, guys, if you have, first of all, there is a delay in this, like anywhere from 20 seconds to like maybe 50 seconds. So, if you have a question, go ahead and leave it in the comment area below this video if you're on the Hangout page, or go ahead and start a new thread in the Facebook group for the ones that are in the Facebook group, and then have them add their questions below there, and then we'll just wait a little bit and see. Yeah. So guys, go ahead and ask. Whatever you want right now.
Where are we at, the Facebook group?
Yeah, the Facebook group.
I'm in there right now. And Janelle, if you're watching this, since you just made your post 5 minutes ago about woohoo, I just got credit and ready to run with this business. Glad to be here. We're glad to have you on board, and congratulations, son. You're ready to rock and roll.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Oh man. What time is it over there, Karin?
Let me see.
It is like, I think it's almost like around 8 or 9 here.
Nice. And then Tito's out here in California with me.
Dude, try traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Tito, can you read? I think there's a question on the actual page itself. On the Hangout page, can you read it?
Give me 1 second. I don't know. Do I have to keep refreshing it? Because they're not auto-populating.
You might have to refresh it, yeah.
Alright.
If it's in the Facebook group, the private group, if people have questions, yeah. Did you create a thread for it? I see it's 7:15. Are you guys live yet? Yes, we are.
I don't know. I don't see any, man, to be honest.
Okay.
Does anyone see him?
I
I
just
don't.
hope I just hope the little chat on the Hangout page is working properly. That I don't know. It should be.
I don't see any posts.
Well, then
think
I
there's
guess we must have answered everybody's questions.
here's
All
one.
right.
One guy asked, I think he's from South Africa. They're asking, so Tim, cover this again. If you're not in the if you're not in the area where there's no offers for you to do, how do they get qualified and how do they start promoting this?
All right, so with MyCash Freebies, if you're an international user, when you log into MyCash Freebies, you can also read this content that I'm about to share with you. If you log into the automatedwealthnetwork.mycashfreebies.com, when you log in there and you see in your back office, you'll see AWN International. You can read that as well after you watch this. But the way you get credited, it's really simple. All you have to do is simply, Karin, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to send in a support request first, right?
Okay, what'll happen? Yeah, if you're an international user, what you do is get set up, do your training, promote, and you would actually promote to United States, Canada, UK, a lot of places. There's a lot of places that do have qualifying offers. So when somebody does sign up with you in the AWN MyCash Freebie site, when they receive their full credit, okay, because you're not qualified yet, you won't receive that one commission. So what you do when you get notification that somebody has received their full credit with you is you log in and you click on the support tab and you just put in a support ticket to them and you ask them, you're basically going to trade that first commission for them to enable your account to receive all commissions after that. Okay, so basically it's just a trade-off. You're just trading off that first completed commission, and then after that you will earn commissions for life. I mean, you only qualify once, right? That's it.
Right, that's it. And we're going to be making a video and placing it in the MyCash Freebies website and also in the AWN site. So there's no question about missing that video, okay? So yeah, for those of you who are an international user and there's no offers for you in your country, that's okay. Like Karin just said, simply just start plugging your referral ID into the Automated Wealth Network system, start promoting it, and when you get your first referral to complete their offer and become credited, simply send in a support request to MyCash Freebies, tell them that you're an international user, and you're good to go. Now you're green, and you can just keep promoting, and everyone underneath you will make you that $33, all right?
And to add to that, you got to make sure that PayPal is available in your country.
Yes,
yeah,
Tito.
there was actually something that came up about, there was a question in the group. There was a gentleman who was an international user. His PayPal does come up in his country, but they're not able to receive payments. So make sure that you're able to receive payments through PayPal as well.
Right. So hopefully that clears it up. Any other questions coming through yet? Is our first hangout, so
yeah. Hold on, I'm on that right now. I'm gonna get the questions and I'm looking at it.
Okay, and while he's doing that, for all of you who have been in previous programs and you do have accounts within the MyCash Freebies network, I just want to stress to you right off the bat, okay? As you know, MyCash Freebies, they actually, within that network, have about 24 websites in total. So for all of you who had to qualify on different websites, just like you had to qualify on different websites before, you will need to qualify on the AWN website. They don't transfer credits from one of their network websites to another. And the second thing that I want to bring up that I noticed a lot of people were running into, a little bit of confusion. Even though MyCash Freebies built this site specifically for AWN, it's still within their network. When you go to join, do not sign up with a new email and password, because your information is already in the network because you already belong to other sites. So when you do that, then their system may pick up on it as multiple accounts and will place your accounts on hold. So what you want to do with the AWN site as well is when you go there, simply enter in the exact same email that you used on whatever sites you're already qualified on, and then when it asks you to extend your account, click yes, enter in the same password, and you're all set.
Cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 All right. So here's a question. Actually, let me do this one real quick, 'cause this one's easy. From Ron. He said, "Will this hangout be every Wednesday at this time?" Tim, I mean, we didn't discuss this yet, but I think Wednesdays work pretty well for me. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah. Wednesdays at
7 Eastern.
7 Eastern. I'm so bad with time. I mean, I couldn't even get the date right. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll shoot for this. We'll shoot for the same time date. If anything comes up, obviously we will let you guys know. Oh, and that also brings up, guys. So when we're communicating with you guys, we want to email one list. So when you're logged into your back office, make sure you get on the training and updates list. So whenever we put out training or hangouts, we email that one list. Okay, makes it a lot easier. All right, there's another question here from Zakia. I hope I said that right. She says, I really need the most effective free methods to get going. I fully intend to reinvest in my business. That has always been my plan. I'm not in a position to go get a new job. I'm not at home. I'm out of town helping take care of my elderly disabled mother. So anybody want to jump on that?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Just go through our free traffic area in the training back office under marketing strategies. Click on the free training or the free traffic tab, and that Michael goes through all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, from Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, I want to add to that. So we're uploading that. Those videos are all done. We have to get them up there. So I apologize about that. But there's a lot of good stuff in there. And specifically, what I would do if I was like brand new, getting started, and having the knowledge that I have now, I would probably end up doing a lot of YouTube marketing, and I would apply the training that I show you with keyword research the way I do it, and you're going to get all that stuff in the back office, and they'll be up there. There's 2 videos about keyword research. They're both about 40 minutes each. So there's a lot of good information in there, and I show you exactly what I do, and I actually show you a live example that's of a video ranking that's bringing me in about 25, 30 leads a day just from one video. So you guys get to see that. So that's what I would do. I would start video marketing. I would start multiple channels. I would have one channel built all around training, and trying to rank for a lot of long tail keywords. And then I would have another channel strictly based around different how to make money online working from home type keywords. And I'll try to hit long tail keywords that get enough search traffic and that has little competition that would help me rank a lot easier. So I go over all of that in the training. So there's plenty out there. All right, let me go refresh the page because there are.
See, we don't call Michael Traffic Ninja for nothing, okay? Next week we're gonna put the black mask on you and the whole outfit, some nunchucks. Nunchuck will say traffic, the other one will say ninja. So messing with you, buddy.
Yeah, it's funny because I have another business I own. I partially own another business, and our other partners, we all have our meetings, and they've been trying to get me to wear a wizard hat to the meetings for a while now. I refuse. They call me the wizard. So, all right, let me refresh this page.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to jump.
You know what? If we ever have a big meetup, that's the first thing I'm gonna make you wear. A wizard hat with some nunchucks.
Yeah, speaking of meetups, we actually are planning to do meetups for sure.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, Tim, go ahead and talk about kind of a little bit about where we intend to take AWN. I mean, I know we haven't really talked about that yet.
Right. I got to keep this short because I got to get going here. But within the next few months, you guys are going to see some major updates as far as where we're taking AWN, and Michael and I already have a game plan for the next year to 2 years down the road with this platform. So it's not something that we're just going to build, leave it, and hope it works, right? We actually plan on letting you guys plug into some of the highest converting traffic resources that him and I are actually testing out right now for your business. Literally, just I want traffic, and that's it. We have some updates coming as far as what we're doing with the tracking, and updating the back office, keeping it updated and up to date, basically, so that you guys never feel like our system is. If you ever feel like our system's not converting well, let us know. We're always keeping an eye on it day by day, and so what that's going to do is take us to that next level. What would you say, Mike? Couple months from now, 2 or 3 months from now?
Yeah.
Stepping it up. Yeah, so we got something big coming for you guys, and you're going to be floored when you see what it is. So I don't want to say too much about that.
All right, I got another question here, and I'm just going to read it out. So,
before we do that, I got to jump off. I got to hit the road. I got to make a 4-hour drive. So,
cool.
But guys, it was a pleasure. And,
all right, Tim. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, see you guys.
Everybody, drive safe.
All right, will do. See ya.
Bye.
All right. So I think this will be the last question, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll call it a night. So let me get back to that page here. I have so many windows open. All right. So here's a question from J. Marks Gibbons. I'm watching the video at the moment, so I don't know if this is going to work. He says, I haven't had a chance to look through the full Facebook page just set to see if there's an answer in here, but I wanted to make sure that with the PLS, that to make a commission when people sign up through my AWN link, I only have to sign up with the basic PLS package customer, which is $30 a month, rather than all the other packages, such as the Gold Film. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let me condense this. I guess he's trying to ask if, first off, he doesn't know if it's going to work or not. Okay, and then if he needs to sign up with all the PLS products or just one of them. All right. Anybody want to take this before I do?
Well, you don't have to buy all the PLS products. They're courses, and they're intense and incredible courses, and they are worth it, and not that expensive either. But no, absolutely not. You don't have to. This depends on how much you want to align yourself to make the residual income. Like I said, and the guys keep telling you, you're more than welcome to use their training for free in the system. But if you're looking for, the residual income and something of quality and value that's, a fraction cheaper than a lot of the programs online that charge you about like $6,000 and up just to be able to earn those kind of commissions, then PLS is your place to go. It will cost you just, to be able to qualify or to be able to earn commissions with them. It will cost you, let me see, $23.95 a month to be an affiliate. So as long as you're a pro member, you can become an affiliate, and then you will earn any commissions. And the commission payout is actually, the structure is unlike any I've ever seen before. That's why I left the other opportunity, because he missed out on a lot of commissions because you'd pass people up and sales were being rolled up, and you'd never got, it was just like, boom, bye. Like I told you, I got that email one day, sorry, you lost $3,000 in commissions. This one, no. You don't lose anything, which is wonderful. So there's more information in the back office. If you click on the PLS section, there's actually a tab there that explains the commission structure. It explains the program. You do not have to do it, no. But like I said, if you're really looking to build a career and invest in your future, I would highly recommend it. But do it in your own time. There's no rush. You don't have to go in there and purchase all the products right away. But if you do want to become a member, then make sure that you do join the pro version. It's dirt cheap, and become an affiliate, and you're all set and ready to earn those commissions. Absolutely, you're okay.
Cool. Yeah, well, that pretty much covers it for that part. As far as if it works or not, I mean, I really don't have to answer that question. You could just go in the group and see what people are posting.
Yeah.
So, obviously it works. And like I stated before, we're going to make sure that it keeps working. We're going to be improving the system. We're going to be keeping track of every little thing in the funnel. So we're going to make sure it converts. And, yeah, just like Karn stated, if you don't have the money to start off with PLS, you're just going to pass up some sales. I would suggest get that money and at least get in and become an affiliate for that front product, because like I said and Tim said, people are buying it. So if you're going to be using automated wealth networking, you're sending traffic through it, I mean, you will get sales. I'm pretty confident you will get sales. So you might as well get it, because if you don't, it's just going to pass up. You're not going to make that money. It's just as simple as that. So, all right.
It's going to pay for itself.
What's that? Yeah, it pays for itself.
It's going to pay for itself. I said, I mean, even the last couple days, I've built up just through AWN alone. Within PLS, I've built up over almost 780 in residual income. That's in a few days. Okay, so it works. I mean, but like I said, everybody's results are different. But give it a shot. Give it a shot and see. I don't blame you about being skeptical, because a lot of systems out there don't provide what they say they do. So it's all about you getting in here, getting your feet wet, trying it out, and see, and get into the Facebook group, because you have to see those are the real people. Those are the real people who are getting results in less than a week. So talk to them too, and just follow the training. And like I said, it's free to join in there. So enjoy, do the training, and learn how to do this properly, and you can definitely get results.
Cool. Yeah, I want to clear it up. So Jay wrote on there, he said he wasn't sure if the comment section will work. So clarify that. So not that the system works. And then there was one more thing. One more thing real quick. Renee in the group was writing, she wanted to know what the little number in the back office of your leads, there's a little score next to the leads. Karin, you might know what this means better than I, but I think it has to do with the score of your lead and how likely they are to sign up, depending on what actions they took, how many emails they opened and such.
Actually, what it does is it monitors the actions of the person that opted into your system. So basically, if you go in there, I believe in your system, you should be able to do it. I'm already in the back office, so I'm going to jump into my lead section here real quick, and it just logged me out, but I'm going to log back in real quick and make sure I'm saying this right. The score actually monitors their actions within the system. So you can tell how interested somebody is in the system by the higher the numbers are. That means they've revisited the site again, or they've logged back into that site, or they've gone and rewatched a video or clicked on whatever page to see it again. So it's basically telling you and showing you the interest of your leads that are coming into the system, and that way too, if you do want to connect with them, if they have any questions or concerns, or they're confused about something, definitely you can reach out to them. But that's what the score keeps track of in the back office. So now I'm finally logged in there. Let me click on it. Okay, yours doesn't click. Let me see here real quick, and then okay, so you'll notice in your back office, I can't do it because I'm on a different screen, but you'll notice next to all of your leads to the right, you'll see like a little email contact, and then you see little bars and an X. If you click the little bars, that opens up and that tells you exactly what page your lead has viewed, how many times they visited, which pages they have gone to. So it's just basically kind of like keeping track of how interested somebody is that signed up with you.
I was informed by our developer that that page looks ugly because we did not fix it.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
That is not AWN quality.
I know you guys will fix it.
Yeah, cool. Well, awesome. I just want to kind of touch on a few things here before we tie it up and call it a night. So the thing that I want a lot of you guys to take away and realize that by now, if you haven't realized, we set up this funnel to convert, right? So your only job, like I said, we took you 99% of the way there. you need that 1%. That 1% is traffic. Your only job is to generate quality traffic to your capture page, and then we do the rest. And in our training, you're going to have multiple ways learning how to do that, from free to paid stuff to even really advanced stuff. So I want you guys to understand that. So think about getting quality traffic to your capture page. They go through the funnel. If you don't know what a funnel is, when we're referring to the terminology funnel, it's, you can actually visualize a funnel. You know, it's big at the top, and at the bottom it's a lot smaller. So when you pour something in a funnel, you can pour a lot at the top, and at the bottom, you know, it pours out. So you pour in traffic at the top, and then money comes out. That's kind of like how you visualize that. So yeah, all you have to worry about is driving traffic, and that's about it. You guys have anything else to add?
Yeah, one thing I do want to say is, because, and I went through it, even after I found my first opportunity. Don't let, if you're new or you've been experienced and you've been burned by other systems, and you think that they're all the same, really do your best to have a change of heart and really try this one out, because once you get in here and you actually see how this is and what they really do provide for you, and that they provide everything that they say, unlike some other places that you may have been that left a bad taste in your mouth. All I'm saying is just, it's worth it. It's free to sign up. It's worth it. Just give it a chance, and don't keep it stuck in your mind that everything out there is not good, because that's not true. That's really not true. So just give it a chance. See what it can do for you. What do you got to lose, right? I mean, it's free. You're going to have access to tons of training. The support is unbelievable. Our group and everything else, and we're a big family, and we're going to help you. So just, give it a shot. Just give it a shot. That's all you need to do. And hopefully, I know it will. It'll completely change your mind once you're in here and you see, because it's not like anything that you've seen out there before.
So what's the easiest way to get started right now?
Click the button below.
There you go. So whoever invited you to this page is coded to the affiliate. So when you click the button below, you'll actually get sent to the capture page, and then you'll go through the funnel, and then you'll learn about what AWN is and sign up. It's as easy as that. Tito, you have anything else to add?
Nope, I do not. I think that's a wrap. I do have I got a personal message from one of these guys named Sean, and he's like, "Hey mate, I really need help. I've tried every free method, I'm not getting any leads."
Okay.
Yeah.
In this system, or just you've tried every free method out there, not within this system?
Well, I know I have referred him to our training videos, and he's been he started probably a couple days ago, and all I can tell him is give it time. You're not going to
Yes.
generate 1,000 leads in one day or in 1 hour. I know he did post a YouTube video probably a couple hours ago, and in order to rank in the YouTube search engines, you got to give it time. You got to optimize it, and you're going to learn all of this in your training videos. Whether it be to optimizing your Google pages or your YouTube videos, your personal web pages, all of this you're gonna learn, and it's not some okay, excuse me, it's not some crappy training that you're gonna be getting. I've been in various systems, and literally you get minimal training, and if you want advanced training, you got to pay an extra $4,000. Okay, that's not the case with Automated Wealth Network. All the trainings with Automated Wealth Network are free, and we're going to teach you everything. Michael, he is a genius in traffic, and you got to watch his videos if you want to generate leads, and you want to generate those leads within your first month. Do everything in exactly what he tells you, okay? And if you see some really huge keywords that he's talking about, and you want to learn more about it, there's various sources out there. There's YouTube, whatever he's talking about, as far as like paid trafficking. We're going to cover most of the paid trafficking, but if you want to learn a little more, go into like Facebook paid trafficking, pay-per-clicks. It's a huge network. learning how to market your business online. So it's never ending. There's many things to learn. But I'll tell you right now, you're not gonna get 1,000 leads your first day, man. All right, just give it some time, man.
It's called
Yeah,
patience and consistency.
Right.
yeah, yeah. People want stuff so quickly; they're impatient. They want things handed to them. I would refer them. I mean, if you guys haven't watched the breakthrough video I did, I talk about a lot of this stuff in there, and about my experiences as well. And I explained this in that video because that's why we call it the breakthrough video. We want to help people break through, and a lot of it has to do with your mindset and actually believing that's going to work. A lot of people set themselves up from failure from the very beginning because they're already subconsciously doubting themselves, so they don't even try. So they write off the whole thing. They might stick their toe and they go, "Oh, it doesn't work," and they quit. We see this too often. That's why our industry has such a high fail rate. 95% of the people that are trying to break through in this market, don't make it. So Tim mentioned this earlier in this video or in this hangout that best thing for you might be to be drugged through the mud a little bit, because if you stick around, you take the punches, you're eventually gonna reach the point where you break through and you look back and you go, okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Now I get it, and now I understand why it works, and now I know what I need to do to scale it up. But don't expect for it to learn something new and become a master overnight. It's just not going to happen. I've been at this for 4 years now trying to learn internet marketing, and I'm still learning. So don't think that you know everything just because you read a few things and you watched a few videos, because if you're not consistently humbling yourself and trying to gather even more information and go ask questions and find a good mentor and pick apart what people are doing, you're setting yourself up for failure. So yeah. All right. Wait 1 second. I think we have one more. Several more. Do you guys want to stick around for like 10 more minutes to answer some questions?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm already running overtime right now, but yeah, okay.
2 more questions. Let me go check real quick. 2 more questions.
Okay.
Also hang out and the question is, in the actual fundraising system, only 2 companies that either be promoting or will be other.
Okay. You refresh the page. Sorry, guys. I'm a little.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I refresh my page and I see nothing. I don't know if you're reading it
People
from
are
the
posting
group.
in separate sections, So Facebook group and on the Hangout page. So basically, somebody was. I'm just gonna paraphrase. Somebody was asking if we're gonna have any other income streams. They said if we're planning to add anything else later down the line. I can't answer that right now, but we're always looking for ways to improve our funnel and more ways to make you guys money. So I'll just leave it at that, and you can rest assured that it'll be in a way where it's going to benefit everybody, and it'll just make sense. I don't want you guys thinking that we're going to jam stuff down your leads' throat, or you guys for that matter. It's actually going to be something that's going to benefit everybody, and it's just going to make sense. Just like how PLS makes sense to be in the sales funnel as an upsell, because it's something that you actually need, and it's a very valuable asset to your business, and it pays very well. So that's like the residual side of things. So we're always on the lookout. If you find something that makes sense, we will implement it in the way that fits our funnel, and it won't seem in a way, it won't overwhelm people, and it won't turn people away. That's all I can say for now. All right, one more question. Last question here. This one's from Sean Powell.
Hey, Sean.
Question. I only have one email that says this. Might not have been getting these the entire time. New capture page lead. The rest are the you have a new lead. What exactly does this mean? You have a new lead.
I think it's because the titles of the 2 notifications switch up.
I see. Yeah, is that from using the actual autoresponder built in with the system?
It's the actual form on the main page, yeah. So it'll come through with two different messages, not at the same time. You'll have one that comes through with one message and one that comes through with it as far as the titles go. I'll
Okay.
screenshot it for you, no problem.
Okay, yeah, we can post that in the group.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool. Well, that's about it, guys. So thanks again for tuning in. Wow, there's still a lot of people on here. That's pretty cool. Well,
You want to
guys,
take another question?
no, I think that's
I
it.
really don't mind.
You sure? All right, one more question.
It's okay.
One more question.
Those are my peeps.
Got one here. All right, from Ron Cotton. So, do you have any more banners in mind that you may be adding? That's a good question. At the moment, no, but that's something we can do, no problem. If you guys want more banners, we could definitely put some up there. There's gonna be there's gonna be a section in the back office where the swipe copy is, where the emails would be, and we would add more content or material there for you guys to market, as well as banner ads and all that good stuff. So.
And I think Ron's actually a direct member of my team. If you are, Hun, I have some banners that I use that I created in PowerPoint that I'll donate to the system. Not a problem. Hey, they get good attention. So yeah, I can definitely share those with you guys as well. Not a problem.
Awesome. Anything else?
Okay, I have one right here. Before this guy goes out and starts sending an email to every lead of his, he says, question, the swipe copy, do we have to send that out manually or to all leads by email, or is this automatically done by the autoresponder?
Yeah, the swipe copy is there for you to take and use if you're going to be using a third-party autoresponder. If you're not, those are the same emails we're sending out on your behalf. And that leads me to the next thing I wanted to cover, and I just remembered. Did you guys use the built-in the built-in broadcast feature? We added it. I know Tim had done a video on it.
I was running late, and I was in the middle of sending out an email to my direct members, and I had it all set up and ready to go, and then that's when you PM me, and then Google was having me doing all kinds of stuff, and before you knew it was Hangout time, so I didn't get to use it. But I might just send a quick hello out to my members tonight and make sure everything's working all right, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Fine.
Yeah, I used it. I got an email to myself because I put myself in my own leads, and yeah, it works.
Cool. Yeah, so basically those emails are going to be in the autoresponder. We're sending them out on your behalf. And now you can use that feature, the broadcast feature, to go out and email your leads. Now there is a one-limit cap or one-time cap per day. So make sure when you're actually going out and broadcasting to your leads, make sure you make it count. Cool. Is there anything else? No? No? All right, since I'm going to just tie it up, I'm just going to talk about this real quick since we're on the autoresponder thing, just to throw out another nugget for you guys. One of the things I would start doing is actually segmenting your list when you're starting off. I know if you don't know what that means, I know sometimes I talk I'm expecting you guys to understand what I'm saying, but I know sometimes people are like so new, so I need to put in different words. Segmentation, so you need to get to the point where you're experienced enough, when you're comfortable, to keep track of where your leads are coming from, and leads that are still leads and leads that are actually members. You want to build your list to have members, and you can even segment your members list by how active they are. And there's different ways of doing that. Our system already does that for you, so when somebody becomes a member, they'll actually be segmented to a member section. So when you send out a broadcast, you can send it only to your members. But eventually you're going to want to get your own third-party autoresponder because there's a lot more features, and as you grow, you're going to want to email your leads more. So there's ways of doing that with your third party as well. And since you can't really communicate with our system directly, since you can't add code to it like you normally would to do this type of segmentation, there's a neat way of getting around that. What I used to do is I used to put together my own bonus that I would give to people that actually signed up and completed their offer. So what I would do is I would advertise that bonus, and say, okay, if you sign up and you complete your offers, send me your email and the date you completed your offers, and then you'll get access to this awesome bonus. And then what you do is you send them another capture page. By then you'll be able to set up your own capture page, especially if you have PLS, and you can set it up to where they sign on to that, they opt into that list for the bonus, and then what happens, you can set up, it's called an automation, where you take them off of the other list. So then they're not on your leads list anymore, they're on your members list. So that's how you can segment it in a third-party autoresponder with our system. And you should be giving out bonuses anyway, because that's only going to help you stand out, and more people would get attracted to you because you're giving away cool stuff. Because everybody's going to be promoting it, but they're going to be shopping around with with the idea in mind, like, who would I want to join? And those people, here's a good keyword to go after is automated wealth network bonus. You can rank for that because people will search that, and now it has all this competition because people are going to go rank for it.
Yeah, way to go. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, if you rank for that, because people are already, what that keyword tells you is basically, yes, the person made up their mind, they want to join, but they're looking for the best person to join with, So, that's just my 2 cents. That's what I would do. And then when you segment your list that way, you have more control, and you have better open rates, better click-through rates, and it's going to make your marketing a lot easier. And for those of you that might think this is all confusing and just a bunch of jargon, don't worry. There's basic training that teaches you all this and will lead you into everything that I just explained. So don't worry about that. Let's see. We'll take one more question here. 2 more questions. Okay. All right. You sent another one?
I sent 2. Sean, how long is the keyboard?
I will be right back, guys.
All right, so he says, a visitor at your site has filled your capture page. The rest are just saying you had a new lead. That is what I was talking about. All right, Sean, I'm going to have to look into that, and I'll reach out and try to figure out what's going on with that just to clear that up, okay? All right, one more question for Zakia. I actually got eye contact as my MyCash freebies offer. Is there any way we can use that to market this? Eye contact is a great service, but we do not integrate with eye contact, unfortunately. I'm going to try to see if I can talk to the owner of MyCash freebies and see if they can add another offer. We recommend GetResponse just because it has a lot of cool features that some of the other ones don't, and it's really user-friendly. It has a really easy user interface, so it's easy to get in there and pick up and learn how to use it. Another one that we integrate with is Aweber. So Aweber or GetResponse. Either one of those are really good. So unfortunately, eye contact is not one of them. So, all right. Anything else?
I'm back.
Okay, one more. Okay, what kind of... Here's another question from Zakia again. What kind of things can you give as a bonus? Good question. You can give anything as a bonus. Normally what you would see in this industry, you would see some sort of extra training or something like that. But I've done stuff like other types of affiliate marketing, selling stuff like software and weight loss and all sorts of different things. So I've even given away physical products like iPads and stuff like that. And there's a really good training in our 6-figure earners, the advanced training section, by Jeff. He does a lot of affiliate sales, and he teaches how to do high-ticket sales and doing launches and stuff like that. And when you have something that you're selling that's of high value, you can go ahead and give an amazing bonus like an iPad because you're going to be still profiting a lot, and that helps bring people through the door and actually sign up with you. But in this situation, with our system, what you can do is actually give them a private little training, walking them through, giving them like a little boot camp or whatever. You can go through our training and simplify it and putting it in your own words and giving them access to a private page they could only access, once you give them the login credentials, and just make it exclusive. But there's lots of stuff you can do. So hopefully that answers that. All right, well, that's it, guys. No more questions until next time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves, and this video will be able to view for replay. If you come back to this page, you can just watch it from the beginning, and that's about it. So, guys, thanks for being on the call with us, Tito and Karin.
I want to thank you guys for what you created. Amazing. I mean, it's really amazing. And I really encourage all of you to just come on in here and just at least check it out. And remember, you can apply the training that they provide for you to any business that you're doing, to absolutely any business. So come on inside and at least check it out. Trust me, it is so worth it.
Yep. Cool. All right, guys. Well, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody. Stay blessed.
See ya.
Bye.